Hello, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Ascendant. Welcome to Rainy Tarot. For those who are new to my channel, thanks for coming out and checking out the channel. Thanks for the support. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and share. It truly does help the channel grow, and I truly do appreciate all the support and help making the channel grow. If something doesn't resonate with you during the reading, it wasn't meant for you at that moment, don't sweat it. Let it go to the universe. For those returning, thanks for all your support. Keeps my mug around for a while longer, helps me on my journey, and hopefully I'm helping you on yours. So Virgo, I already blessed and purified the cards, so we'll just do a quick prayer, and then we'll get right into your reading, all right? So God, Goddesses, Universe, help me to be of service to Virgo. Help me share with them thoughts and ideas that will make them happy, healed, and the best version of themselves, and so it is. Okay, Virgo, I drew one from your energy oracle for an overall energy, one from your animal spirit guides, as well as one from divine message, and one from your gateway of light activation. And that's just a general kind of gist of what the reading is going to be about, the overall message. And at the end, if you have a question that needs answering, I do one from the angel answers, and I'll answer your question for you, as well as one from your guardian angels. Okay. So for an overall energy, Virgo, you received the number 46 Chakra, Archangel Metatron. Okay. So Virgo, this very powerful Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra, or your third eye, which is the center devoted to insight and clear thought. So when this card appears upright, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and an expanded perspective toward broader horizons there, Virgo. So some new perceptions are taking hold, and the clouds of confusion are clearing. So in some ways, this could be a new beginning for you on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. So now's the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? So create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts there, Virgo. All right, power of manifestation. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now, Virgo. Okay, and so it is. Okay, so for an affirmation there, Virgo, you can say this with me if you'd like, or if you don't have to. My sixth chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. My personal vision guides me, and my thoughts are peaceful and clear. And so it is. Okay. So Virgo, like I said, I also drew one from your animal spirit guides. Okay. And you received, where are we here? The penguin. The period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. Okay. So Virgo, you've endured hardships in your life, sometimes gracefully, sometimes awkwardly, yet they've taught you life lessons that have been invaluable in forming the person that you are today. So the experiences have influenced the kind of personality and character you possess. However, the path you've taken has ultimately been influenced by the choices you made in response to those experiences. So this is especially true with your most recent cycle, one that has presented many challenges that you've dealt with successfully. So that period of travail is passing, and whether or not you're aware of it, it has contributed significantly to your spiritual growth. So Virgo, emerging from this period, you'll still be faced with a few challenges, but you'll readily face them with the courage and inner strength you mustered during this period of struggle. You've discovered resources that you never knew you had, and these will serve you well for the rest of your life. So your faith in life's unfoldment and your greater awareness of your soul's destiny will help you deal with anything that comes your way with self-confidence, with grace, and fluidity. So we're going to make conscious and deliberate choices now, because that becomes your top priority, as they have the potential to dramatically alter your life there, Virgo. Okay. So, taking that time to smell the roses, taking that extra 30 seconds before you make a decision, And make sure that you're making choices from your heart, right? And don't make them a decision based on emotion, or you know what I mean. You will regret it if you're true to yourself and true to your heart. Then you always make the right choices, right? And sometimes you got to put yourself in the other person's shoes as well, or the position of whatever situation you're dealing with, right? And take the perspective of both sides, and that'll help you a lot in life, right? We don't like doing it at times, but right, because everyone wants to be always right, but yeah, it's not always that way, right? We can't all be perfect, right? So anyways, Virgo, so I drew one from Divine Guidance, okay, and you got the number 10 card, okay. Okay, Virgo, so this is about it's about being gentle. This card is all about gentleness, okay. You can see that, all right? So you're an intricate being, Virgo, that is unique and diverse in your own special way. So Spirit asks you to be gentle with yourself and accept the delicate nature of who you are. The spiraling energy is here to remind you that there is a great power and strength in your softness, and it is here to assist you in healing on all levels. It is also here to remind you that you are a divine being of light who is as deserving as any other human being on earth. So smile and recognize your own authenticity, Virgo, and beauty in all your glory. And so it is. Okay, Mark. Finally, like I said, I drew one from your Gateway of Light activation, and it just gives us an overall, gist of what the reading's going to be about, what message just kind of an overall message of the reading. Okay. So you received Seraphim's Gateway, and it says voice activation, angelic attunement, and divine support. Okay. Actually, those cards get quite similar almost. Okay, so Virgo, you're blessed to receive the light of the seraphim. Know that these beings of infinite light are singing your name in the heavens to unlock the power of your own voice. Angelic support surrounds you at this time. Know that you are safe, for you are being held by the presence of love. The seraphim are witnessing the glory of your being and activating your angelic qualities. So you care deeply about the welfare of the planet and all her beings. In fact, you are hoping to make a great difference in the world, and the reason for this is you are carrying angelic light. So let it shine, Virgo, on the world around you. Okay, and so it is. Okay, Virgo. So for your reading, we're going to do a 5-card spread. I'm using the Guardian Angel Message Tarot, and for clarifiers, I am using the Psychic Tarot of the Heart by John Holland. Okay, so for your first position in the 5-card spread, Virgo, is your current situation, and you received the 7 of Water. Okay, it says choices, overanalyzing, and procrastination. Okay, and that's a 7 of Wands. So sometimes it can be very difficult to make a choice, Virgo. We may have multiple options that appeal to us, or perhaps we don't like any of the possibilities. So listen to your intuition. Are you taking the necessary time to choose wisely, or have you fallen into procrastination? If your guidance tells you that you are stalling, then move forward. Your body uses feelings as a way to guide you in making a correct decision. So consult your internal compass to know how and when to proceed. If you are still uncertain, ask your guardian angels for a sign. I'll read out to you for an angel message. We love sending you signs. However, it is still important for you to listen to your own guidance. Are you feeling challenged to make a choice because of other people's wishes? Is there truly no option that makes your heart sing more than others? If you listen closely, we think you'll realize that deep down you know the right choice. So it's about getting focused. The need to release unhealthy choices. Being it can also mean being unrealistic a little bit, right? Okay, Okay, so for a clarifier there, Virgo, like I said, we're using the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. You received the number 17, and that is the Heal card. So a peaceful healing energy surrounds you right now, Virgo. This is an ideal time to bring healing to your relationships and realize your hopes and dreams. This card could also be presenting itself to ask you, isn't it time for forgiveness? Understand that no human being can ever be perfect. By accepting this, you're in a position to forgive yourself and those with whom you're involved. Forgive freely and without reservation, as blame and resentment are heavy weights to bear there, Virgo. By forgiving, you'll feel a weight lifted from your shoulders and become enveloped by deep serenity. You'll also be giving the gift of serenity to the other person as well, Virgo. So don't just offer forgiveness, also offer your love and thoughtful insight. Open, non-judgmental dialogues with others, sharing what you've learned and how you've grown. By doing so, you'll be encouraging others to practice forgiveness, Virgo. So with hope for the future, relationships can blossom. So please know that too, that by forgiving yourself and embracing a hopeful spirit, you also invite new relationships into your life. So at the same time, Virgo, be willing to receive the blessings that others have to offer you. Be open to their insights and guidance. Listen objectively to what others have to say and act upon their guidance if it feels right for you. So be receptive to divine inspiration as well, Virgo. It surrounds you at this time. So heal yourself, heal your relationships, and be at peace there, Virgo. So for an affirmation, you can say this with me if you'd like. I offer and accept healing in my relationships, and I am at peace. And so it is. And then traditional tarot, Virgo, this is a major arcana. This is like the star card. Okay, so for your second position in the 5-card spread there, Virgo, is your desires. Okay, and you receive the 4 of Earth, and it says frugalence, extravagance, and control. So this card is asks you to pause and reflect on your relationship with money, Virgo. Are you spending it too freely, or are you possibly tucking it away a bit too frugally when it might be used to bring you joy? It's important to look at your financial health in a balanced way, to prepare for the future, but not to the extent of not living life to its fullest in the here and now. So this is true whether the resources we are speaking of are monetary, energetic, or emotional. So you can also ask yourself, am I giving of myself too freely, or am I holding back too much? So Virgo, it's important to be charitable to worthy organizations as well as individuals in need. So consider volunteering your time about money to causes that you feel strong about. Okay, so can also be about being too controlling, good business judgment. For an angel message, this is a message to balance the ways in which you spend money and energy. If your finances are in disarray, let us help you get them under control. If you're giving too much or your emotional energy to other people, or alternatively being too withdrawn, we can help bring your life into balance that way as well. So when it comes to your guardian angels, all you have to do is whatever situation you're in, right, or a difficult situation, they're there to help you, but you need to ask for assistance, or they're not going to come in, right? You have to ask them, right? Like anything, right? If you don't ask for help, you're not going to receive it, right? So, but that's what your guardian angels are there from the moment you were born, and they're always with you. So, but they can't come in and help you unless you ask for the help, right? Okay. So for a clarifier for your desires there, Virgo, okay, you received for the 4 of Earth, healing begins, and that's the number 6 card. Okay, so the energies around you now are guiding you toward a better place concerning dealings of the heart. These energies bring new information, new ideas, and new people to you. They will assist you in evaluating your current situation and help you improve it. Even good situations can be made better, Virgo. What are your hopes and dreams around relationships? Be comforted that you're being moved in their direction now there, Virgo. So this is a time of healing and a time to let go of past issues and move steadily forward. Better times are just around the corner. The letting go may include difficult relationships, the need to control, the fear of being alone, or anything else that's causing you stress and unhappiness. By releasing them, you free yourself to embrace the supportive energy around you. Allow it to carry you onward and let the healing begin, Virgo. And so it is. Okay, guys. So, Virgo, the third position in the 5 card spread is your helpful messages. Okay. Excuse me. And you received the High Priestess. That's the number 2 card, and it's about intuition, wisdom, and patience. Okay. So you have amazing wisdom within you, Virgo. Take some time to be quiet and listen to the voice of the divine and your guardian angels as they reach out to give you the answers you are seeking. Meditation and prayer are invaluable tools of guidance for you now. So consider taking a quiet walk to intuitively connect with your angels and to receive their counsel. You may even notice that guidance comes in your sleeping dreams to provide exciting revelations with respect to your life purpose. So Virgo, this card is not about action, but about becoming crystal clear on what it is you want to create. If you've been feeling worried about not taking action on your dreams, then release those concerns and be at peace. Patience is rewarded at this time. Your intuitive abilities are greater enhanced, and it is important that you trust your intuition. Your emotions are like powerful compass pointing you in the right direction, so follow them with confidence. Okay, Virgo? So, for your angel message, that there is joy in peaceful in action. Sit with us, and we will help you envision the perfect plan for creating the life you desire, Virgo. And so it is. Okay, Virgo. So for a clarifier for your helpful messages for the High Priestess, you received seeking the truth, and that's the number 7 card. So intuition is a powerful ally, Virgo, and now is a good time to follow and trust your inner promptings. It may be that all is not as it seems in some of your relationships. Use your psychic senses to determine which of your associations may be questionable. Trust in what your intuition is saying right now. As much as you like to trust these people or this person, it is important to question their motives. Be cautious about sharing your most private thoughts and feelings in order to avoid allowing yourself to be placed in a vulnerable position. Be diligent in physically scanning your interactions for possible deception. Beware of one-sided relationships in which the other person is not participating fully or is avoiding obligations and responsibility. So now is the ideal opportunity to get to the bottom of this behavior, and certainly at all times be sure that your role in your relationships is above board and based on honesty, Virgo, right? Honesty and compassion, right? Okay, Rick. So for your 4th position in the 5 card spread is your challenges of the situation. And you received the number 12 card, and that's awakening. And it says pause, perspective, and selflessness, Virgo. Okay. So you are uniquely able to look past the current situation and envision endless possibilities. If plans haven't been moving forward as quickly as you like, it's because Source has a better path laid out for you, Virgo. So try looking at things from a different perspective, and you'll be pleasantly surprised by the opportunities currently open to you. The present pause in the action is temporary, so you may be called to set aside your own priorities in order to help someone else with their needs. It's all right to rush to another's aid so long as you set balanced boundaries and then return to your own goals at the proper time. So for an angel message there, Virgo, things aren't what they appear to be. Release your preconceived ideas and open your mind to allow a deeper clarity about the situation to present itself. Remember, not everything that happens to you is about you, Virgo. Okay, and I'm bad that way too, right? I always take things way too personally at times. So for a clarifier, Virgo, you receive the base chakra. The color of that base chakra is red. The element is earth, and the gland is the adrenal there, Virgo. So know as the base or root chakra, this energy center is situated at the base of the spine and is most closely related to all your earthly issues, such as survival, the physical body, issues of money, sustenance, safety, and shelter. So physical movement strengthens the chakra. Walk, dance, work in the garden, or do anything that will get you moving there, Virgo. By energizing the chakra, you strengthen your right to have, and you will be blessed with the loving and supportive relationships that you truly desire there, Virgo, and so it is. Okay, Virgo, so finally but not least, for the fifth position of the five-part spread is your outcome of the situation. And you receive the Knight of Water, romantic, emotional, and dramatic, okay? So romance blooms and love grows. Flowers are delivered unexpectedly in the evening that go on for hours and hours. It's all the process of falling in love. Your heart soars and you smile more than you usually do. You even remember how to blush. The Knight of Water charges in with the grace and poetry of knowing eyes, and suddenly nothing is the same. That's why it's so important to pay close attention. The situation may completely throw you off balance, Virgo. Is this really true love or just an emotionally powerful fling? Enjoy the magic of this experience by also remaining cautious to heed any warning signs that present themselves. This may be a new person in your life or someone you've known or been with for a long time for whom the romantic flame has been rekindled. So, excuse me, for your angel message, wow, we can hear the pitter patter of your heart and sense the euphoria running through your veins. We are happy you are getting to have this experience, but we suggest to you to stay grounded. This is a wonderful feeling, but perhaps you should move a little slower. So, this can be about marriage proposals and weddings, past life connections, opening your heart to a situation, and staying grounded during an emotional experience there, Virgo. Okay, so finally but not least, the clarifier for your Knight of Water for your outcome. You receive the number 7 card, Move. Okay, so Virgo, now is the time to be proactive regarding matters of the heart. If you're looking for a relationship, take the initiative to find one. Take advantage of the many ways to meet your soulmate. This card is about action, action, action. If your current relationship is not moving in the direction you wish, do whatever is required to shift that direction. You're the master of your own destiny, and that includes your relationship. So don't wait for others to make the first move or set the tone of the relationship. Virgo, take charge. Okay? Creating and sustaining a good relationship requires discipline. It is not enough to be in a relationship, you must invest in it as well, Virgo. So be present in and focus on the relationship. Give any relationship the opportunity and time that it needs and deserves to flourish and grow. So now is the time to focus on your needs and the needs of your partner and make the effort to maintain healthy boundaries for yourself and to respect the boundaries of others. So while regarding relationships require effort, there must be a balanced effort from both partners, Virgo. Perhaps it's time to examine your relationships. Are both partners putting forth equal effort to make the relationship work? Are you comfortable with the amount of effort your relationship requires of you? If any relationships feels draining or it's not worth the effort, then perhaps it's time to move on, Virgo. So for an affirmation, I take charge of my relationships, and so it is. Okay, Virgo. So, and in traditional tarot, this is like the chariot there, Virgo. Okay. So that's it for your reading there, Virgo. Like I said in the beginning, if you had a question that needed answering, I would answer it. I do one from your angel guidance, angel answers, I mean. And the answer to your question is wait. Okay, so your situation is going to require a little patience, Virgo. Your angels are not saying no, but they are saying not yet. So sometimes heaven needs a little extra time to make all the pieces fall perfectly in place. So what you were asking for may have an effect on the lives of others. So when that occurs, it can take additional preparation to make sure that everyone's needs are seen to. So be patient so that all who are involved can have the experience they are meant to have there, Virgo. Okay, and so it is. So finally, but not least there, Virgo, I drew one from your guardian angels, okay? Throw this bad boy over here for now. And you received the number 1, Angel of Adventure, okay? So when you receive this card, it's because your Angel of Adventure wants you to remember the reason you decided to incarnate on this earth. Have you forgotten what it's like to live your life to the fullest? Do you sometimes feel that you have become stuck in a rut and no longer feel the joy and happiness that you once felt? Are you frightened of taking a risk in life, Virgo? This is a saying. There's a saying: "Nothing ventured, nothing gained." So when you were a child, I'm sure that you didn't live your life in fear and constantly worry about the what ifs in life. So your angels are not saying that you should take unnecessary risks. However, your angels want to remind you to bring the fun, excitement, and adventure back into your life, Virgo. It is your time to create lifelong memories and to get back to setting life goals. So this card is a reminder that the time is right to create a spiritual bucket list. Start to think about the things you wish you should have or could have or would have done. Now write a list of those adventures and list them in order of priority. Surrender them to your angel of adventure. Your journey of adventure will begin with just one step. The journey could be as simple as learning to do a new hobby such as swimming or photography, or be as adventurous as going skydiving or traveling. You have within you all that you need to begin your next adventure. Just make a start. Now surrender the rest of your fears to your angel adventure, and he will take care of the rest. The most important thing to remember is that no adventure is too small, and that you will always have the angel of adventure there to help, protect, and guide you along the way, Virgo. And so it is. So for an affirmation, I am completely protected and safe. It is time to put the adventure and fun back into my life. I acknowledge my angel of adventure will guide and encourage me along my journey of life, and so it is. So, Virgo, you were born to be an adventurous being. Rejoice in living your life to the fullest, Virgo. Okay, and so it is. Okay, guys. So, thanks for coming out. Thanks for, like I said in the beginning, if something didn't resonate with you, don't sweat it. It wasn't meant for you at that moment. Let it go to the universe. So we'll check out some numbers here, and then that will be it. So yeah, make sure make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Like it truly does help the channel grow, and it does keep my mug around for a while longer. And yeah, okay. So what do we got here? 6, 7, 2, 6, 7, 2, 4. Let's see, no, yeah. So 7, a 4, a 40, 12. Where did I see that? 12. There's another 7. Okay, so we got 3 7s, a 1, a 10, a 40, and a 4, and 2, 6, 12, and 17. So yeah, so maybe one of those, you might want to check out 3 7s, and if there's any other numbers there that resonate with you, maybe check them out, or maybe there's a message there for you. So anyways, yeah, coming out, Virgo. Hope to see you again. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Have a wicked ass weekend, and namaste. And we'll see you again soon.